Capricorn, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for June 20th to June 26th. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Capricorn for your week ahead. We're going to do a Celtic cross today. First card out of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Sun as the blocking card. So Capricorn, that really makes me feel like right now you're having a week where you might be very guarded. You might be feeling extremely guarded, and that you might even be feeling a little pessimistic about what's going on in your week. You might be feeling low energy this week. Nine of Pentacles with the Sun, both in reverse. So you might not be seeing things that are right in front of you, things that involve the material world. So, you know, energy is prosperous around you right now, but for some reason you're not feeling that way, Capricorn. Interesting. Let's see what's top of mind for you. The Hermit coming out. So there is something that you're needing to process on a deeper level here. You may be needing to really look at something to understand the wisdom of it instead of feeling triggered by it. I'm sort of wondering if that Nine of Pentacles is you feeling triggered into sort of feeling a little pessimistic, or that, you know, things aren't moving in a direction that you feel is positive right now. You might be feeling bored. You might be feeling a little stagnant, that you need to sort of shake that off somehow. Here's the Devil coming out in the position of sort of what's at the root of all of this. This is interesting. It sort of feels like you're in a place right now where you might not be in moderation. You might be sort of trying to escape things using excess. You might be trying to escape a certain vibe that you're feeling right now, that you're not terribly comfortable with. You're not speaking about it. You're not even maybe able to pinpoint it right now. But there is something here that you're trying to escape, avoid. You're feeling stagnant, not terribly positive this week, Capricorn, but it feels like you're needing to reflect on things in a different way. Perhaps your mindset needs to be changed. We see the Ace of Cups coming out for you in the position of the past energy. So you know, may have entered into something in the past that's still sort of sitting with you today. Interesting. Let's see what's coming up in the future here for you. Ooh. Knight of Pentacles. So you are needing to sort of be grounded, more focus. Energetically, you may be feeling unfocused right now, and it could be due to some past relationship. When I see the Ace of Cups in the past, there may have been something that began in the past that now you're sort of distracted by it. It's almost like you're distracted by something that was initiated in the past, but it doesn't feel like it's part of your today. It feels like it is something that you're needing to sort of let go of potentially. There may be here something going on that's making you feel lonely or isolated. I feel like this could be impacting you at work as well with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You may be feeling sort of like you're not successful. And I feel like seeing that Knight of Pentacles coming up in the future makes me think that you're really needing to focus your energy right now instead of feeling so distracted. Bringing focus in is going to guide you more. You could be in your sort of pessimistic energy, feeling a little unfocused and unable to see what's right in front of you. What's the inner dialogue right now for Capricorn? Inner dialogue is coming out as the the Page of Pentacles and Temperance. So it's interesting. You are really needing to sort of be more patient, to see things from a different perspective, and to sort of release any sort of control about this. Like you might be thinking that there's something you need to do differently, but it almost feels like it's a harmonious thing that's shifted, like something within your own inner balance has shifted, and it's bringing you to a new beginning. But it's interesting. It's sort of creating a disharmony within you. It's not so much that you need to take an action as much as it's almost like you just need to reflect on your mindset about what's going on in the present right now, and to see that whatever this past energy was that may be on your mind in sort of a distracting way, it can't really touch you in the present unless you allow it to affect you. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting. Let's see here. What is Capricorn's outer energy? 3 of Wands. So yeah, you know, it's like the people around you are seeing you as, you know, preparing for stuff coming up in the future. And yet you yourself are feeling very stuck. It's very interesting. What is coming up here as your hope and fear? Let's see here. Yeah, you're almost wanting to sort of be as dynamic and charismatic as possible, but there's a part of you that's holding back. You could be holding back because of this sort of pessimistic energy. It's almost like you're thinking to yourself, well, what's the point? What's the point of doing this? It may not work in the end, or I'm going to stay stuck. You know, it's interesting here, Capricorn. Why are you feeling this way? King of Swords coming out. Yeah, you're really needing to shift your perspective. We've got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck and the Moon card, or sorry, the King of Swords as your conclusion and the Moon card as the energy on the bottom of the deck. It really feels like you're sensing a lot of emotion right now, and it's bringing you to a place where you may be feeling kind of stagnant. You might be trying to escape this energy. You might be procrastinating or sort of using things to feel better, like coping strategies. You might be in excess using these coping strategies to feel better, but they're not making you feel better. If anything, it's creating more of a gap between what's happening in the present and what you're feeling. You know, it's almost increasing the lack of harmony here. Yeah, you're really being guided to sort of be strategic about your thoughts, to be very mindful about what you're thinking. What are these beliefs you're holding? Because they may be bringing you down. You might be feeling a lack of patience with a new beginning that you sort of sense. You're sort of sensing this new beginning, but it hasn't materialized yet. And you might be getting a little bit impatient with that, and then sort of like succumbing to these negative thoughts, or sort of almost beliefs that are making you feel very lonely and like you're alone and isolated. This is starting to have an impact on you, and it feels like there's a past situation involving love that could be also on your mind and bringing you down. Maybe you're feeling that victimhood, you know. Let's see what your final guidance is, Capricorn. You got the From the Ashes. Isn't that interesting? Here's the picture. Beautiful phoenix rising from the ashes. It says here, from the ashes, release outgrown ideas, look for new opportunities. Challenges make you stronger. Trust in the beneficial outcome. Anticipate breakthroughs and heal old stories. I know that'll be backwards for you, but there's the card. So really, Capricorn, it looks like you're grappling with some past stuff in the present, and it's creating a low vibe, and you're sort of trying to escape that low vibe right now. And there is a new beginning on the horizon, but I feel like you know that and you can feel it, but it's almost not happening fast enough. And so you're feeling frustrated as you try to envision your future. You just want it to begin already. You want to shake loose this love from the past, and perhaps to sort of shift your perspective is going to be the best thing for you to do, is sort of release this idea that you have to create something right now, and release these outgrown ideas to heal the old stories and look for new opportunities. Very interesting. I'm going to leave it at that for you, Capricorn. Thanks so much for joining me this week. If this has resonated with you, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Let me know how this resonated for you. I'm sending you so much love and light, my friends. Have a great week.